Hey cinema fans, welcome back to another movie review. Today we got Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Now, a lot will say that Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was the worst. Well, some will say The Last Night was the worst Transformers film, but some will argue that this was the worst. But I also want to bring out some good points though. I feel like there was a lot going against this film. There was tons of drama on set, but also a lot of you may not remember this. And a lot of other shows and movies were affected by the whole writer's strike back in the like 2005 to 7, 2006 to 7, that affected the movies and TV shows. It sadly affected Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Like literally they were just making it up as they were filming it. And that definitely affected the quality of this film when it comes to the plot, and it's very noticeable in the first film and even in the third film. I mean, it had a great idea, but it just didn't land at all. It was basically A to B, B to C to C to D. That's how the plot was. We need to get to here to there, and that was it. But here's some of the positives, because I feel like everyone said enough about the negatives with this film. So here's the positives. The positives, the score was top notch. I love the score, even though I think it's not as good as the first, third, fourth, and fifth, and Bumblebee and so on. But when it comes to this one, it's still good. It's just it wasn't enough compared to all the rest. Obviously, it had Linkin Park as the album score, and he did a great job also, along with like Green Day and a couple other bands and whatnot. If you really think about it, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is one big music video for Linkin Park. And again, I like what they were trying to do and what they were trying to go for, but it just did not land. And I'm not, again, it is the responsibility of the filmmakers to deliver on the film, but also, again, I had a lot going against it as well that nobody seems to talk about when they talk about this film. But the action alone was great. The twist, or the kind of the climax, if you will, what happens to Optimus was pretty good. Again, the action, the VF. I mean, when it comes to the CGI and the VFX, it's still top notch. And overall, it's a fun film, but is it as good as the first and all the rest? Me personally, no. And talking about stereotypes and tropes, this film was cluttered with tropes and stereotypes. Me alone, will only watch this film if I'm doing a whole Transformers rewatch. I give this film a 5.8 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and follow for more.